Hello, my fellow illuminaries, and welcome back to the Gabe Coy channel. We try our best to be as balanced as possible here. And today, I've got a tale of two games. One is Etheria Restart, a gacha game made by a dev with a questionable past. But lately, they've been putting out solid content. The game is fun. They're doing some things that people don't like, though. And we're going to get into all that. On the flip side, you got a crowd that says it's pay to win garbage. It's don't touch, you know the type. And look, I'm not here to change your mind. Extreme takes don't really move me. What I'm here to do is blend both sides into a middle ground, because that's usually where the truth is. That's what I do here. Measured takes. So let's talk about LD units. Yeah, they're a big deal. Needing them to progress kind of sucks, especially when they're stuck behind low rates. That's a flaw, but it's also not shocking. Every gacha game is trying to get you to spend money. That's the genre. The bosses, yeah, they stop your progression. Facts. But the game's only been out like 3 weeks. That's normal. I'm on Hell 4 right now. Spent about $25. Just a monthly pass. And I have been having a good time. I'm usually give gacha games about a month. But it's 3 weeks and I've already seen the internet shifting. By the time I form an opinion, they're on to the next shiny thing. Dual Knight Abyss? That's fair. Though in this quick hit culture, if it doesn't catch you in 5 minutes or so, it's done. There's too many games out there. Way too many. Too many people reacting to these games out there. Too many stronger takes than mine. I get that needing Lily is a big issue for a lot of people, but I've seen teams clear the content without her. Just because it's harder doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. Just because it takes time doesn't mean we should shorten the time period. Now let's talk stamina. I've max refreshed my account to push it. I basically played 40 days of the game in just about 10. So what I mean by that is if you're not refreshing your account, you're just moving at a snail's pace. You know, if you want to use red gems to summon, I did the math. By the time you had save up enough, you still might not get that new LD unit, which is Yelly right now. Even if you're disciplined. Like an Asian monk. That's just the pace of the game. So when I talk to you, I'm not on some level 80 well type of timing. I'm on a mid-tier player, average as they come, master in arena type of deal around that area. But that's not that hard to do if you're playing the game. I follow the beta players, I take their advice, and I experiment when I want to. I like failing. I've been stuck on Doki Doki 3 for what feels like a million eons. I enjoy the struggle. I like getting clapped by bosses and, figuring it out. Pause. But I know how everyone doesn't like that. And I get it. Okay, let's get to some of the bads. Mistranslations, terrible. Messy. UI, messy. Sloppy. Polish. The stuff is just, it's unacceptable, man. They gotta fix it. On the sponsorship side, bro, once someone gets the cheese, they're not dropping the game. Unless something catastrophic happens. That's just human nature. You got a code attached to your name. You're sticking around to play the game, most likely. I even made a whole video on that. When money's on the table, objectivity fades. I don't blame the creators. I really don't. I think most of them are trying to keep this going full time. I feel that. I just recognize it. And so if you got two camps, the game and the scam and the game is goated, most likely someone's gonna pick one or the two. I live in the middle because I like to think I see as much as I can. The game has problems, but it also has promise. I'm not here to tell you to spend or not spend. I already made a shop guide. The shop is dumb, but spending is your personal choice. What I don't like is people poisoning the well, telling how new players not even to try the game just because they had a rough start. It's free, bro. Warnings are cool. Advisories are cool. But don't be petty with it. I'm enjoying the game. I'm playing it heavy. I don't touch most of the other gachas in the market. I got a PS5. I'm not trying to hold my phone like a controller. I want to auto battle and vibe on my computer. I might check out some turn-based games like Expedition 33 or Persona and maybe that new Final Fantasy Tactics. But there's options. But this is my measured take on Etheria Restart. I still got 1 week to go before my final verdict, but right now I'm in. If you think I missed the mark, drop a comment. I'm here for the conversation. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.